I just picked up this old cabinet. I guess you could call it a coffee nook, maybe is the right term. This piece looks to be in pretty good condition. I don't think any of it is real wood. It looked like particle board, unfortunately, but it looks like it would be a fairly easy project. Hey, it's free, why not? Let's give this thing a new lease on life. Hey there, welcome to Slate Art Refinishings. My name is Garrett, and this is today's project right here. I picked up this old coffee bar off the side of the road, so that means I got it for free. And of course, when I'm driving down the road and I see something that's on the curb, of course, I am wanting to take it and give it a new lease on life and flip it or either give it to one of my friends. In this case, I'm giving this to my sister. She just moved into a brand new place and she has quite a bit of space in her kitchen and not a whole lot of storage, so this will be perfect for her. She's wanting to go with some sort of a lighter green color, and she's gonna leave the rest up to me. I was thinking we could do a backsplash right here. Oh, and the cool thing about this is I believe it's all real wood, which is super awesome. Just need a couple of knobs down here. Pretty good size storage. Then I was thinking we can hang a couple hooks and then hang some mugs right there. This thing is gonna look awesome when it's all done. So make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video for an amazing transformation. First thing I'm doing is blowing this nasty thing off. It's a lot of dirt and dust. So to get all this dirt off, today I'm using Simple Green. Usually I use a general wood purpose cleaner that I get from Kroger, but I'm out of that. I ordered this from Amazon. It was $10. It's kind of a lot of money for such a smaller sized bottle, but it'll do. This stuff is pretty great. I've used this at work for cleaning off cars, and I really like it. You can use it on pretty much anything. Started out with 150 grit just now. I'm gonna bump it down to maybe 80. There's a lot of paint on here. Here's how far I got so far. I'm gonna come back to this later. I'm not sure exactly what the plan is for this entire thing. I was thinking about having this be the natural wood and then stain it and then paint the rest of it. But I do have this drawer right here that is real wood, and I hate to paint over real wood, so I think I'm gonna leave this and then maybe paint the rest of it green and then put the wallpaper liner, some sort of wallpaper liner right there. So I'm gonna get back to that and then focus on this right now. For this wood right here, I'm gonna do 150. After I was finished sanding down the whole piece with my DA and 150 grit sandpaper, I cleaned it off with my Simple Green and then hopped straight into masking off the piece. Now I laid tape in all the corners and crevices where I didn't want any of the green paint to land. Next, something I always like to do is take some tin foil and place it in my paint tray here so I can always reuse the paint tray. After I cleaned off my whole piece with my simple green, I'm now prepping for my top coat. So I'll pour my top coat in here, and I'm gonna use a roller, just like so, and voila. And once again, I can't take credit for this little hack. I learned it from a YouTuber. Alright, we're ready to go, let's get started. After I laid my tin foil in my paint tray, I cracked open this paint can that I had, only to find out that this paint was so old and nasty. Look at this stuff. It's supposed to be green, and when I opened up the container, there was this light blue liquid sitting on top, and I started poking it with a mixing stick just to find out that underneath the blue liquid on top, it was all solid and hard as a rock. So that was pretty disappointing to find out. Thought I'd include this in the video because it's just really weird and interesting to see. I did have an extra spare can of green paint, and here it is. Just like that, voila, ready to go. It is the next day here. I let this dry overnight. On the last coat, I lightened up the paint with some white. There's a lot of imperfections, brush strokes, some dirt, whatnot. I want to see if I can smooth out some of this before I put a top coat on it. I have an auto body block right here with some 400 grit sandpaper. I'm just gonna smooth it out, see what happens. It's a little bit rough in some areas.
You know what I mean?
I have a little sanding to do on my edges here. Overall, not bad.